Bruce Lee's journey in martial arts was not just about movies or fame, it was a revolutionary challenge to traditional kung fu. While he deeply respected the masters who came before him, he also believed that many traditional forms were too rigid and impractical for real combat. This belief led to a series of encounters with traditional kung fu masters, both in formal and informal settings, that would shape his philosophy and the creation of Jeet Kune Do. In the 1960s, as Bruce Lee was teaching martial arts in the United States, he encountered numerous kung fu masters who were protective of their styles and skeptical of his unorthodox methods. Some challenged him directly, seeking to defend the honor of traditional martial arts. These confrontations, sometimes public and sometimes private, tested Bruce Lee's skills against fighters trained in various classical forms, such as Wing Chun, Hung Gar, and other Southern and Northern Chinese styles. Bruce's approach was radically different from the traditional masters. He emphasized speed, efficiency, and adaptability, rather than strict adherence to forms or rituals. Witnesses often remarked that Bruce could read an opponent's movements instantly, intercept attacks, and counter with precision, demonstrating a fluidity that traditional styles sometimes lacked. One of the most famous encounters in this context was his rumored fight with Wong Jack Man, a master sent to challenge him over his openness to teaching non-Chinese students. While accounts of this fight vary, it's widely believed that Bruce Lee's unconventional approach and relentless practicality gave him the upper hand. These encounters reinforced his belief that martial arts should be practical, personal, and adaptable, principles that became the core of Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee's confrontations with traditional kung fu masters were not merely about proving superiority, they were learning experiences. Each match, debate, or sparring session pushed him to refine his techniques, question established norms, and develop a philosophy that rejected rigid styles in favor of freedom and efficiency. His legacy shows that while he honored tradition, he was unafraid to break boundaries and redefine martial arts for the modern era. In the 1960s, as Bruce Lee established himself in the United States, he faced numerous challenges from traditional kung fu masters who saw his teaching of non-Chinese students and his innovative methods as controversial. These encounters were both formal and informal, ranging from public demonstrations to private sparring sessions. Each encounter tested Bruce Lee's skills against masters trained in specific, often centuries-old styles such as Wing Chun, Hung Gar, and Choi Li Fut. Bruce Lee's approach was revolutionary. Rather than following a rigid sequence of movements, he emphasized fluidity, directness, and adaptability. Witnesses consistently noted that Bruce Lee could read his opponent's intentions in an instant, intercept.